Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I'm Sandy Coomer.
I'm Louise Colln, and we're going to read to you poems written by your friends and your neighbors. The first poem I'm going to read is Space for Thought, and it's written about the second floor of the Williamson County Library by S.R. Lee. Frosted glass of the skylight dome encompasses space filled with tables and chairs. The dome of light overcomes modern amenities, brings to readers and writers the pleasure of ample sight along with spaciousness, somehow conducive to quiet. People seek out this space, bring books, laptops, paper, pen, for here minds focus, clarify ideas. Above bent heads, the dome offers plenty of space for new thoughts to circle about, form fresh connections, interact, reform, modified by time, imagination, focus, curiosity, and the kindly effects of light and space on the human spirit.
Mother Earth by VeeraJaR. My child, oh, hear me out. I come from the Orient culture that reveres patient Mother Earth, of mountains milking the heavenly clouds, spring the rivers high and fall loud, lavishing the color palette of valleys, rolling lazily into the ocean belly for another upheaval of weather, cycle of monsoons and rain gather. Mother Earth, most patient of all mothers, most ancient, we stomp on her with every step. She sighs with pride, not whip, swathes us in endless blessing. Every day anew, brightly blooming. Hear her out, for everyone's sake. Be gentle with every step you take.
Around the Courthouse by George Spain. Old men sitting, spitting, old men sunning, funning, old men sassing, gassing, old men joking, smoking, old men piddling, whittling, old men lying, dying.
They were ABC delicious by Catherine Moore. The patient spoke of kid capers and playground cats and jammers. His black and white footage never shows the colors. Days when his mother plunked fiesta-ware down on a chipped chrome table, red on speckled gold. Dreaming as she plopped spoonfuls on plates, bacon, eggs, and hash, a working mom's supper. The boy would rather have 3 bowls of happiness in the sugary heaven of alphabet cereal, where he could keep stirring and someday find the word father. But this boy wordlessly shelved his catcher's mitt, then washed his hands before the praying. He'd take his choice of 3 unmatched lump-cushioned leatherette chairs, a robin's egg blue, tang orange, and that awful faux bois. The boy always took blue, his mother tangerine. They'd bow heads together. Back in those days of a happy yellow kitchen, far from these white walls worn with clocks. Like the incessant ticking sounds of his elementary school, he said, as his stories whistled along loopy as barefoot boys gone fishing, as if it all comes full circle, out, around, and back, like that boomerang design on the Formica top table.
This is a poem I wrote after driving through the beautiful North Georgia mountains. Driving past an old graveyard in the North Georgia mountains. There isn't time to stop and read the names, but the shapes of the stones tell me the early gold rushers lie here, close to the rowdy river that somersaulted down the mountain, played hopscotch over its stones, carried in neutral commission rocks, snakes, leaves, dirt, and bright yellow nuggets to their hungry hands. The Cherokee people were herded from these mountains, started in carriages, wagons, on horses, walking on that long journey to the west. Look, see them moving off, that long line stringing out. They aren't hungry yet, they aren't cold. The children haven't died. They are only confused, perhaps relieved to get away from the hot, crowded stockades where they have been caged for a whole summer. Now starts the trudging, sharing, if lucky, time on a horse or wagon. Now starts the dying. Measles, pneumonia, where are the doctors? Listen, hear their morning song from here to Oklahoma. The persons under these gravestones spread over the land the Cherokee lived. They found what DeSoto searched for. 300 years didn't change the pitiless clutch for gold and land. These aren't the names of pioneers, for the land they took was plowed and planted by the Cherokee. Recorded history makes it hard to respect the names on these stones as much as these Cherokee names. Dahlonega, Chattahoochee, Etowah, Nantahala, Ellijay, Tallulah, Chattooga, Nakuchi, Hiwassee, Chickamauga, Tugelo, Chattanooga, Kusawati.
Last Year at Roaring River by Louise Colln. These two, one slowed by bitter nature, one who chose to wait, acknowledge mountain tops beyond their reach, so walk the valley. Rest often, watch riffles in the stream till eyes track shadows in the depths, reflecting darkness on the mountain rim. In walnut shade, see lace against the sky. Lay bets on which falls first, a leaf or nut. Do not say this last time. Both know. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.